Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was working on this little 100cc Kawasaki engine, and I was trying to get the piston to go back up inside the cylinder with the new rings on it, and I just wasn't able to do it. I don't know if my fingers just don't work right or whatever, but I couldn't get it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the piston off, and I'm going to put the piston in the cylinder and then try and get the rod connected back to the piston. So that's where I stand. Jesus. All right, let's see if we can get it out this way. Okay, now it should be easier to get this in to the bottom. Let me make sure I get these brakes and the piston lined up. This one is not. Now, where is the hole? Well, I don't want to go in there. I think the first one's in, but can I need to how far down can we go? They may be a little too big. I may have to take some out of the center. No, they got that gap. Looks pretty good to me. Well, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I got the piston in there. Turns out the grooves had carbon down in the bottom of them, so it was let's see if we can turn this over a little bit, get this up to the top. I don't know. Can I? Yes, I can. Is it up to the top now? Yes, it is. All right, so if we can get these two to match up, the bearing is in it. All I gotta do is get the pin to go across. All right, should be easy. I think it's got to come up a little. Maybe. And we got the pin in. Now we're going to have to work to get the clips back in. And I think what I'm going to do is try and fill this void down here. For now, to keep the pin from going down into this to the crank. All right, this time I remember where I put the clips, so that's always helpful. Sometimes I don't. With a little bit of luck, we'll get this one in. I think that's seated in there, right? Is it? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. Seems to be kind of loose. So that means we got to modify it a little bit. Spread that out a little bit. I think it might fit in there tighter. Well, let's see if we did any good. Hey, that's much better. That ain't going nowhere. All right, let's try the other side. We got to drive that pin all the way through first till it contacts that clip I just put in. So, where's my driver here? Does that work? No. That'll go part way. I can't see if that's in there far enough or not. Yep, the groove is uncovered. So let's see if we can get that second clip in there. We might have to modify it a little bit too. No, it looks good. I think if it, well, no, let's not take any chances. That's my problem. I take chances sometimes, and they never work out. Let's see if we can get that in there. Let's see if we can move it around just a little bit. There we go. It's in. All right. The piston is installed. Now. Okay, well, I got the piston installed and the head all tightened down. The camera shut off, of course, because the battery went dead. But it's pretty well done, and I'm waiting for a woodruff key. And once that's in, I'll be able to put the clutch and the carburetor and rotary valve and all that stuff on the right side of the engine, and we'll be ready to go.